who else is ready for Halloween? I got my XL shirt on, I got my pumpkin shaded eyes, and I got my pumpkin flavored lip balm, but we'll go into more detail with that later. Sorry my setup's not really the best. I used to have better lighting when I was up in dorms, living on campus. I had like a better setup, but now obviously I have to figure something out if I'm making more videos or plan to make more videos. Just in my basement right now. But today I'm excited because I want to talk about probably probably my favorite skincare brand that I've gotten to know. And for anyone that doesn't follow me on Instagram, like, that's mainly where I have my blog stuff, but I just thought it smelled quick. But, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll give you, like, a recap here. But for anyone that does follow me, you know that ManonMoonMystics, I've been sharing a lot of their stuff, and they are, for sure, my favorite skincare brand that I've been following, because, well, let me start off. First off, I found them off of Poshmark, actually, and it was just like a miraculous thing. I looked up like skincare products because I've always loved skincare, and I ran across this brand and I was like, "Whoa, I want to try out some of their stuff." And initially, the first things I actually got from them, I still have yet to use this, but I got this mint chocolate chip candy soap bar, and it smells really minty. I'm excited to use this. I still have yet to use this, but I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a Halloween-y kind of post with that. And I bought, trying to remember, I think I bought this sugar scrub. Yeah, I just bought a sugar scrub, and I'm always smelling this stuff. I bought this sugar scrub, which is from the Silence collection, and I'm actually almost out of this. I've used this stuff pretty heavily on top of this lotion, which I ended up, the second time I bought from them, I bought some of this, and it's pretty much out. It's the first time I purchased from them, and I told my mom about it, and I got her on board buying stuff, and funny enough, she just got a purchase shipped here the other day. She bought, her favorite is snickerdoodles. She's always like, "I got more of my snicky doodles." I'm like, okay. And she got, trying to think, sneaky doodles, and it was a new one. Oh, brownie batter. I think that was it. I've been wanting to try that one out too, but I actually had gotten Cosmic Brownie and S'mores Moon Pie, which obviously you can see which one I've been using more. S'mores Moon Pie definitely is probably one of my favorites. And the Cosmic Brownie I like a lot, but it seems like it doesn't have as much of like an to it. I don't know if it was just the batch, but it doesn't have as much of kind of like a scrubby, kind of grainy quality to it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like so this batch or if it's just me, but I have really loved this brand a lot. I'm always super impressed with their stuff. Like I said, they definitely are my favorite. And I like a bunch of other brands, like I like Twisted Allure, I like Southern Sky Beauty. Those are like my tops lately. But ManonMoonMystics, I have so much heart for them because it's the first brand that kind of got me more into the like indie skincare brands, I guess you could say. And so, yeah, they have a special place in my heart, and honestly, I love their ingredients. All of their ingredients, I think for the most part, they include, like, coconut oil. Yeah, coconut oil is always, like, their top. Generally, this one is sugar, glycerin. Well, yeah, I guess it depends, honestly, if it's, like, a whip scrub or obviously, yeah. Just ignore me there. Anyways, always super impressed with their stuff. I've bought so much stuff from them. From the summer collection, I really enjoyed the Area 51, and it's like a fruity kind of, I don't know how to even describe it. It smells kind of like grapey, kind of fruity. I think even the bath bomb that went with it, it was like jungle scented or something like that, and I really enjoyed that a lot. I'm trying to think, the ones that I used so far, bath bombs, Death Bath Bomb, that was absolutely my favorite bath bomb I've used. like, out of all the bath bombs I've used, I think second was the Southern Sky Beauty UFO, like, Get In Loser bath bomb. I really enjoyed that one. I say the third one then was, like, the Area 51 bath bomb that I got. And I'm talking about the, like, the waffle cone one. I forget what it's called exactly. But those were definitely, like, my top faves out of recent. So I'll probably find more that I'm, like, a huge fan of. But these are my top faves. From the summer collection, too, I did really enjoy the Kraken. Like, a lot of times for work, I'll, like, throw this on my arms before going in. And I've used a lot of that. Probably gonna have to buy more of that. So, Silence collection, body butter, and the lip scrub. Definitely have to restock on that. The Kraken if it's still in stock. And also I did buy blueberry muffins because I had gotten a sample from it. I have yet to use this one. Still brand new. But I had gotten a sample. I really loved it. It kind of reminds me of Twisted Allure's blueberry cheesecake ice cream, which I've used that one. But because I kind of liked it. It smelled like, it actually does smell like cheesecake, so I kind of really like that aspect. But I am going to use this, no worries, I am going to use that. It has a really good scent though, but like I said, I'm still kind of using up my other stuff. Trying to think here. And what's really cool too, from the summer collection, they sent me a little extra surprise. The Alien Glycerin Soap. They said it was like scented grapefruit or something like that. And the last thing I got, I guess it would be classified as the summer collection, was this Moonflower Bath Bomb. And I have yet to use this one, but I do plan on using it. Right now I'm trying to get a more organized feed, and so I'm trying to keep kind of thinking about doing like a color scheme, so I'm pretty excited about that. I've been feeling pretty inspired lately, so, and I have a bunch of ideas that I'm excited to show you guys, so pretty excited. And next I'll show you guys like autumn collection here. So first off, from the autumn collection, I got like a little sample, and I love that they sent me a little like skeleton guy, like a little scream guy. I guess it, yeah, Ghostface, big Ghostface. That's what it kind of reminds me of, or even the painting, the Scream. But I love how they sent me that little, it totally was just like screams me, screams autumn. But anyways, it's called Sex in the Tub Soap Sample. It smells really good. Super excited. And then I got this Country Lavender Bath Bomb. It smells really good too. As soon as I opened the bag, it smelled, it's just like overwhelming. Just between these two scents mainly, you could smell those like as soon as you open the bag. I'm super excited to use these. They are a little smaller than I thought they'd be, but not complaining. They still look like they pack a punch, and I'm excited to use that. And then the other one here that I got is the Fall Festival Bath Bomb. I love the colors. I love the little, I guess, the little sprinkles there and stuff. Excited to use that one. So you guys definitely keep an eye on my feed. It's definitely going to be on there soon, because fall is coming, guys. And then the lip balm I was talking about, the pumpkin lip balm, is actually based off of, I remember hearing this story, I guess it'd be the owner, she had a pet duck called Pumpkin, and so she made this lip butter after it passed, and kind of to, you know, but remember Pumpkin, and I kind of fell for the story because I had a bunch of ducks growing up. I lived technically on farmland, but we didn't own a farm. Like, we were living in this old mill home, and it was really cool. But, we had to move, unfortunately, and we had a bunch of ducks, and so after, I remember it was a duck named Scruffy we had. I'm always talking about this duck to people, and people are like, what the heck, why are you talking about this duck? But anyways, we really bonded with this duck, so when it passed, it was kind of like, geez, like, you know, this kind of sucks. But, so I fell for the story, and Pumpkin, lip butter, oddly enough, I had a cat named Pumpkin, too. But the benefits actually go to a charity. I was trying to remember what I was thinking, but benefits go to a charity, and I'm not sure which charity is, so every sale that goes towards these goes to some kind of charity out there. I don't know if it's mentioned in the bio, but, so it goes to a great cause. Yeah, and the top ingredient that goes into this is also coconut oil, and then it's beeswax, and obviously, like, the flavoring. I don't know if it really tastes like pumpkin, but it definitely smells like pumpkin, I guess you could say. And then the last thing I got from this haul was this set of lip balms here. I think it was buy 2 or buy 3 and you get 1 free or something. So obviously I had to get a bunch of fall scents. So I got pumpkin spice latte, 'cause total white girl, you know. And then I got apple pumpkin. Only complaint is I wish the labels kind of sticked on a little better because they're kind of loose. Like, I guess it's just the labels they have. But I feel like they could be sticked on a little better. It's the only thing though. And then I have s'mores and candy corn. And I had bought this haul like a while back, but I've been holding off on posting anything about it because I wanted to include this in a video. Well, you know, and this video is basically just a review on ManonMoonMystics in general. And like I said, I wanted to kind of review all their products in general, and then include the new haul that I had gotten. This is the most recent one I had gotten. It was like a while ago, like I would say maybe a month ago, and I actually messaged him a while ago. I was like, I really love your guys' products, and I plan on doing a video, and just because I think you guys deserve more recognition, because brands like Twisted Allure and stuff, they have all these affiliates, so many affiliates, and just much more of a fan base I've noticed, and I think it's because of their packaging. I mean, they do a nice job with their products as a whole as well, and I guess their marketing's a little bit better. I'm not really exactly sure, but they seem to have more of a fan base, and it's a shame because ManonMoonMystics, I think, they really step up their game, and it's a shame they don't have more recognition because they're just, they really prove themselves, I think, just over the years. I looked at some of their older stuff, and their new fall line, Halloween line, that's going to be released on, I think, 29th Friday? I think it's Friday. You gotta check out this launch because it's going to be awesome. Like, I've seen Ghostface bath bomb that was, like, rainbow colors. I've seen, like, jelly worm, like, cookie crumbles to throw in your bathtub to create your own, like, pieces of art. I've seen jelly brain, like, so I've seen so many cool things from this autumn, fall, well, Halloween line that's going to be released, and it looks awesome. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm hoping this does kind of get more recognition, even if it's just like the slightest bit. I think they deserve it. But anyways, let me smell these here, because I literally go to Bath and Body Works and I'm just that person. I like to smell everything. But this definitely smells like candy corn. It smells like Trick-or-Treater's Guide to just, I don't even know what I'm saying. I feel like that'd be like the perfect lip balm while you're trick-or-treating. Just take it along and be like, yeah. And then this one's apple pumpkin lip butter. Definitely smells like apple pumpkin. I like that one a lot, actually. Maybe it doesn't want to pop back down. There we go. Okay, so just slightly press it back down when you guys are trying to close it back up. And then this one is pumpkin spice latte. I don't know if it smells like latte. I definitely smell the pumpkin and the spice though. Do like that one. And our last one is s'mores. I don't know if it smells like s'mores. It smells like, not Jolly Rancher, but like Tootsie Roll. It smells more like Tootsie Roll, but I'm still excited to use it. I mean, even from wearing the pumpkin lip butter, my lips feel a lot more moisturized, but I have a problem with biting my lips all the time. So I have to get out of that habit, obviously, but I think out of all these, my favorite was the apple pumpkin, and I really do like the pumpkin too. But I think the apple pumpkin out of these 4 was my favorite, and then pumpkin by itself. I noticed they have different packaging. I think this one's been around longer, and I think this one, like these 4, were more recently released, so I think that's why they did it like that. I'm not really sure, but personally, I think I'd rather see like this packaging rather than this, but I just, because, I don't know, I like the shape better, and it's like, I guess more kind of easier to grip. I don't know. I mean, this is like your standard, like, I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is like your standard, like, lip balm. But I think this one kind of stands out a little bit more. And I don't know if it's more expensive with the packaging. Maybe that is it. I feel like I see so much. I'm new to making video, guys. Cut me some slack. But anyways, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys here. I did manage to find... So I'm not going to show them because I want it to be a surprise later when I post them. But I did find some other ones recently. I didn't buy it directly from ManonMoonMystics. I bought it from somebody, just like off of Poshmark or something like that. They're reselling their products for the same price that they had bought them, how they would generally like buy them, you know. I mean, like around the same price. But it was a shame. It's just like, wow, you guys actually aren't using these. I searched them up. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use these. They're like definitely. I'm not gonna say what holiday they're for, but you guys are gonna be pretty excited. But I was definitely shocked. I was like, oh wow. And I was curious. I looked up other brands like Twisted Allure. For whatever reason, Twisted Allure products are being sold more than like Manon Moon. Like I've seen Manon Moon twice being like resold by people that, you know, just never used them from last year or whatever, and they're trying to just get their money back, like their money's worth. And or they didn't like the scent or something. It's always usually that, typically. But time comes around, I am excited to show you guys those. But overall, I really do enjoy the products a lot. They've really stepped up their game. What I will say, I do like these labels, but I think the clear ones are better, like this. I would stick with those because I feel like when you're in the shower, which I usually am, I usually take showers over baths, but when I'm in the shower and I reach for it and my hands are kind of wet, I usually try to get a habit of drying my hand off on a towel, but my hands will be wet, and it gets like the label all kind of like, you know, just like discolored, and I've noticed some of these that had gotten stains on like some of the labels. So I definitely would say stick with like the clear labels because it seems better when I go to take it in the shower for, you know, if you're in the shower or have wet hands in the bath, you know, regardless, you're going to get the label wet. So with that said, this was something that happened. I'm not sure what happened with this. It looks like it has a plastic label like this one, but I don't know if it was a bad batch. If you notice, there's no label whatsoever. It should say Cosmic Brownie. So the one day I got a shower, I noticed my hands were all black. And I'm like, oh, my voice. I noticed my hands were all black, and I was like, what the heck? I noticed the label was smearing off, and I don't know if it's just with these labels. I mean, I like the look more aesthetically, but if that's the issue with these, then I guess, I don't know if it was just like a bad ink batch. I don't know if I'm the only one this happened to, but I literally just took like a towel in and wiped the whole thing off because I didn't want any more black staining my hands. Like I said though, I don't have a lot of bad things to say about this brand, but that was like one of the moments I was like, maybe I should say this in a video because then they'll see it, they'll know kind of like to make them aware kind of thing. Trying to think. There's something else I had said earlier. I can't remember what I said. Yeah, overall, I don't have a lot of bad things to say. I think the shipping's always really fast. The customer service is fantastic. I've messaged them like a bunch of times, like just basically saying, you know, how excited I am for like a purchase, or I'm usually always messaging them just in general because I love their brand. So whole reason I made this video because I love their brand and I think they deserve more recognition. But I think it's about it. Oh yeah, what I want to also say, I think it's awesome. They basically need more PA, and with that said, it's pretty awesome. So they're like a local indie brand for me. There's not a lot of local indie brands out where I live for whatever reason. Not really sure why. Maybe there is more that I'm not aware of, but from what I noticed, they're always like out in out in Cali or like some really weird location. Like we're like, oh wow, they have a shop out there, okay. But they got bomb products. Who cares? But there's not a lot of indie brands out here. There's a lady I like buying from, which I've shared a post on before. She lives in like Maryland or Delaware, and then she goes to like local conventions and like events and stuff and resells her stuff there. So unfortunately she doesn't sell her products online. But that's the brand I was telling you guys about before, Sandhill & Co. Sandhill Soap & Co. Something like that. And I really love her exfoliation strawberry coffee soap bars, like facial bars. Those things are the bomb. And then I tried out a couple other soaps, which I do like them. They're very subtle. I have problems with my skin, cystic hormonal acne. A lot of times I'm still dealing with it, and I'm 24 years old and still dealing with this. It's frustrating. I've also been dealing with eczema on my arms, and with that said, this brand actually helped me. I don't have eczema anymore, really. I have like little bits like up here on my arms, but for the most part it's all gone. Ever since I started using their products, legit, I've noticed a change in my skin. It's glowing, it's constantly really smooth. It's so much better than what it was. And I used to always put lotion on. I mean, there was a point where I went a while without putting lotion on, which I feel like everybody should do, but I got into a habit of doing it. But I used all of those like drugstore brands, and the harsh ingredients they put in those guys, it wasn't doing good things for my skin. Ever since I started using these brands, like lotions and with scrubs, like this set especially, has been like a godsend for my skin, which is why I was saying I definitely need a restock, because I was even breaking out of my neck, which I never have in my life been breaking out of my neck, and I'm like, where is this coming from? I don't know if it was just my job, the stress, I'm not really sure, but I was like, what is going on? I'm getting eczema on my arms, I'm breaking out of my neck, what is going on? So, yeah, I definitely recommend these guys, because, like I said, like, I didn't want to have to go and schedule a dermatologist appointment, just going out of my way. I've never been to a dermatologist in my life, actually, which maybe it is something that I should consider, but I like taking care of things for myself. But when I saw that it was clearing out my skin, my eczema, I was like, holy shizballs, guys. This is freaking awesome. This brand is like where it's at. But I think that's about it. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this video for a while. I've been putting it off. I feel bad. I don't make videos much anymore, and I think it's kind of discouraging too, because I don't have the best setup. I'm in my basement with like boxes everywhere, because I sell online as like kind of like a side hustle. It's like a side job. I have so much crap I'm trying to get rid of, so if you guys want to help a girl out, just like message me for my Depop, or Depop's my main shop, and then Poshmark or whatever else. Like, I probably have the shop like on the site that you want, just like, you have in mind. Just be like, do you have like a Vinted or whatever? I'm like, yeah, got you. Just ask for it and I'll tell you what it is, because it's different on all of them for the most part. But yeah, a girl's gotta make a living, so, and I'm not gonna do some other stuff out there. But yeah, it's my side hustle, so I collect boxes that I get from orders and stuff, and I reuse them to like ship stuff out. And I'm not gonna go into more detail about it, because I don't want to come off like I'm trying to, sell to you guys, but my basement's not the best setup, and so I'm trying to figure something out. I don't know if I should stick a blanket from the ceiling, or I don't know what to do. If any of you guys make videos, what do you do? I feel like the lighting in here for the most part is not too bad, but I have been considering getting like a light box or something, or even like, I don't know, just better lighting and spotlights, who knows, but I need some kind of better setup, because this isn't gonna do if I do plan on making more videos, which I do hope to do, but I don't have much time. I usually try to do what I can, and for the most part, I've just been like editing pictures and kind of sticking with that whole thing. And recently, the whole bath art, which I want to incorporate with like fashion and stuff too. So it's gonna be like skincare, bath art, makeup, style, and I'm just kind of incorporating all this, like whatever I have time to do, because I don't have, makes it difficult. I don't have a personal photographer like some of these big beauty bloggers do, or I don't have a friend I get to see all the time, because me and my friends' schedules never link up, and I even have friends that have just recently moved, and, you know, I don't have a personal photographer, so I have to rely often on my own set of skills to do what I can, and it's difficult, I'm not gonna lie. So all the pictures that I take are all done by me, so I hope to figure something out for you guys, and I hope you guys like what I'm doing so far with my feed. I'm trying really hard to change things up and like be creative the best that I can, but it's difficult, you know? Kind of getting back into things, and like for a while I wasn't even posting, just because I was kind of going through some stuff, but I think everybody kind of needs a break after a while. But anyways, I can't even imagine how many times I said but. You could probably create a drinking game off of that from this video. But drink responsibly, guys. Let's get into it. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, or day, or whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. And if you don't know already, my Insta is That's So Kitty 13. Super original, because my main is pretty similar, you'll see. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.